5 dead in California shooting spree that ended at school. Local media. Reuters, 5 people died in a shooting spree on Tuesday that ended at a school in a remote area of rural Northern California, and some children were among the wounded, according to officials and local media. Law enforcement officers shot to death a gunman who was among the 5 people who died in a series of shootings at 7 or more locations, according to Redding, California, newspaper The Record Searchlight. The shooting spree began at a home and ended at Rancho Tehama School near the town of Corning, the Sacramento television station KCRA reported, citing law enforcement. The shooter was armed with a semi-automatic rifle and 2 handguns, Assistant Sheriff Phil Johnston told local media. A number of students were airlifted for medical care after gunfire at Rancho Tehama School, Johnston said. Law enforcement did not immediately say what might have motivated the shooter. Sheriff's office officials could not immediately be reached for comment. Enlo Medical Center in Chico, more than 40 miles, 64 kilometers, southeast of the school, received 5 patients, and 3 of them were treated and released, hospital spokeswoman Natalie Munoz Moore said by phone. She declined to provide any details on their conditions. St. Elizabeth Community Hospital in the community of Red Bluff received 2 patients, including one who was stabilized and transferred to another facility, Amanda Harder, a spokeswoman for the facility, said in an email. Mercy Medical Center in Redding received 3 patients, including one who also was transferred elsewhere, said Harder, whose company, Dignity Health, runs both hospitals. Shots were fired at the school, and some people were injured at the campus, but no students or staff members died, Corning Union Elementary School District Administrative Assistant Janine Quist said by phone. The area is about 120 miles, 190 kilometers, north of Sacramento. California Governor Jerry Brown said in a statement he and his wife were saddened to hear about today's violence in Tehama County, which shockingly involved school children. We offer our condolences to the families who lost loved ones and unite with all Californians in grief, Brown said. A parent, Coy Ferreira, said he was dropping off his daughter when he heard gunshots. One of the teachers came running out of the building and told us to all run inside because there was a shooter coming, Ferreira told Redding, California, television station KRCR. So we all hurried up and ran and told the students to get in the classrooms. Once inside a classroom, Ferreira said he heard gunfire for over 20 minutes and a student in the room was struck. Brian Flynn told local media his neighbor was the shooter and had stolen his truck. The shooter's name has not been released. Reporting by Alex Dobuzynskis in Los Angeles and Peter Seekley and Daniel Wallace in New York. Editing by Francis Carey and Phil Berlowitz.